Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna get 120 Slayer and sell my loot tab. Pretty much this is one of my first vlogs I made in a long time. I'm usually not good at it, so I guess I'll do it once in a while. So as you can see, I just achieved 120 Slayer. Alright, so here's my Slayer loot tab I have right now. Not everything's accurate, but I saved most of the drops. I also have some other drops from other skills such as thieving, non-Slayer combat, and dailies. I started saving this tab from 70 mil Slayer XP to 120. Which is basically 54 mil Slayer XP worth of loot. That was at some point after I hit my 200 mil invention. I didn't get broke from invention, but I just spent my profit on ascensions. Pretty much as you can see, most of the drops in this tab are skilling supplies, such as herbs and logs. I usually would have sold my unique Slayer drops right away, rather than save them up, such as blood necklace shards. I also brought alch runes for rune items during my Slayer tasks, rather than save them up. That way it wouldn't clog my inventory. Basically just drag and drop the item to the money pouch, and it'll high alch for you. Pretty convenient since it gives extra magic XP without interfering combat. If the rune items aren't alched, then I bring Spring Cleaner, which will break them down into ores. Well, I can't really do a price check on these things, as there are too many different items. I just wish the Wealth Evaluator would just price check the entire bank tab, you know? So the Slayer tasks I preferred are Edemus, Dark Beasts, Abyssal Demons, Celestial Dragons, and Nihils. I also did gargoyles when I needed to farm ferocious rings, as they're pretty good money. I only did mage and range tasks, mostly range, as I'm gonna save my melee XP for cannoning Erets, or Saradomin encampment. I mean, I could do Erets on task, but it's a really short task and cannoning them is really fast. I usually train Slayer every day apart from my dailies, as my playtime has declined over the past few months, mostly from video editing though. I really enjoy making Runescape videos, and I'll continue doing that in addition to guides. Anyhow, you know how skilling supplies crash as soon as double XP weekends are over, right? Well, they usually take a very long time to go back up, so I found it was better for me to just stockpile my loot, rather than sell them every recession period. I know a lot of you would think it's a bad idea, and I agree with you. It's definitely better to just sell them every week or bi-weekly or something like that. Most people tend to use their money on flipping, and this is why it makes sense to get as much available cash as possible. Although the next double XP weekend is not announced yet, it's likely that I'll be around late September this year. I think right now my loot's gonna sell for a little more than how much it was a week ago. This is most likely due to the new aura called Illumination Aura. It's basically like Enlighten Aura, but it happens every 5 days instead of 7 days. Also, there's an additional 10% bonus every day you can activate. So I think, yeah, it might attract more people to buy more skilling supplies. Alright, so I'm just about finished selling most of my stuff. I didn't get to sell everything, as some things just wouldn't sell at all. My loot is worth 335 mil and around 54 mil Slayer XP. It could have easily been more if I included the rune drops, but I alched them way too often. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll catch you later. I might show another Slayer tab video later on, maybe from 120 to 200 mil.